Welcome to Totally Naked Movie Reviews, where we review today's top movies, stripping them down to their bare essentials and exposing any flaws they might have. Being it's summertime, we've got another comic book superhero movie to look at. Today we look at Suicide Squad. Alright, so brief synopsis to start things off. Suicide Squad is the third in the DC Comics cinematic universe movies. And this one follows the events of Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, where we see that Superman is dead, and some people want to fill the void. They got all these superhero people who they think might be bad, they might be trouble. So this character, Amanda Waller, who's like basically an evil version of Nick Fury, and she's a woman, gender swapped, decides she's going to put a team together from supervillains instead of superheroes. And she's got Deadshot, this high-level assassin who likes to tell jokes. Where have you seen that before? We've got Harley Quinn, who's the Joker's girlfriend, and she's like him, a psychotic clown type. We've got Diablo, this guy who can set things on fire. You've got Killer Croc, who's a giant crocodile guy. Slipknot, who was of no importance. We'll get into that. And Captain Boomerang, who throws a boomerang. And they're led by this straight-laced military guy, and he's got this Japanese ninja type called Katana on his side. And like I said, she puts the team together, and this one character who was supposed to be on the team called Enchantress, she's like this, Scarlet Witch type, and she goes rogue, and she awakens her brother, who's also a big, powerful sorcerer type, and they try to destroy this whole city and take over the world using magic. And then they send the Suicide Squad in to stop them. And that's basically the movie. So let's get into the review. Well, first things first, I gotta say I was really surprised in the direction this movie went in. Based on the trailers, I thought it was gonna be kind of a lighthearted, funny, jokes all the way movie. I thought they were trying to make Guardians of the Galaxy sort of trump that. DC's like, oh, Marvel's gonna make this, ragtag bunch of losers uniting to be heroes. We'll do the same thing. But it was really more dark and a lot more about character story. We see the background of Deadshot, where he's an assassin, he makes all this money, but it means he can't have a normal family life. You see Harley Quinn's backstory and how she was manipulated by the Joker. Diablo, he sets things on fire, and he set his family on fire. And like the Enchantress character, she was just an archaeologist who stumbled on the wrong thing and was, powered by the evil witch. And her boyfriend's the colonel, and he's, probably going to have to kill her. I didn't really have a problem with that. Even though it wasn't the movie I thought it'd be. It took me by surprise, and you had these characters, and they were developed. Story-wise, kind of simple. So that was all good. I thought the acting was superb. Of course, Will Smith, reliable, funny man that he is. One problem I did have with trailers is they gave away Harley Quinn's best jokes, in the trailers. So when you see them again, they're not as funny, and then the jokes you didn't see weren't that funny. There was one I don't think was in the trailers where they introduced the Katana character. She comes up, and of course, she's the ninja, and you see this flashback of her killing a bunch of people, and then Harley Quinn's like, "Hi, I'm Harley Quinn." I thought that was kind of funny. But like I said, the best jokes were in the trailers. I can't stand how trailers they give away everything, and they keep doing more and more of them. It's like, no, I don't want to hear it. So don't expect too many react to trailer videos from me. I think I'm just done with them. They give away too much, and it kind of ruins the movie. So like I said, it's kind of dark. There are some funny moments. I thought the Captain Boomerang guy was funny when he's like pissing off the Diablo character, the fire guy. Fire guy's doing some fire stuff. It's like, you can try. I have to watch myself to control this fire. It's like, Captain was like, I don't get it. You control fire. He pulls out a lighter, starts flashing in front of him. On to the bad. Well, I didn't think they had a very good villain. I mean, it's the Enchantress, the evil witch character, and she's trying to bring a portal to the city, Gozer style, and that's basically they have to stop her. It's like, that just didn't work as a villain for me. It's like Apocalypse. It's like, I'm going to destroy everything because I got all the power and I'm pissed off. And of course, she does it through interpretive dance of all things. They got the character and she's just kind of jiggling around all the time. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, like I said, very, very poor with the villain. I mean, unless you count the Olivia Davis's character, who's more morally ambiguous than anything else. She's sending the Suicide Squad, and they don't do what they say, they get blown up, and she's of course using supervillains to do it. And at one point, she's got all these people working on the Crisis, and they saw some stuff they weren't supposed to see with the Suicide Squad, so she capped all of them. So that's why I call her an evil Nick Fury. But like I said, it didn't really have a big sort of villain. And I think another problem I had, because the trailers, I thought it was going to go this one way, like we'd see the forming of the squad, and then they'd maybe go on a few missions before they hit up the big one. That didn't happen. It was just one mission throughout the entire film. And it was kind of boring. I mean, they taken on Evil Witch and her rock soldier guys who just kind of fall apart whenever they take on the Suicide Squad. And another problem I had was a Slipknot character. Now, I don't follow DC Comics, so I didn't really care about his character. But I like Adam Beach, the stuff he's been in, and he was only in it for a few minutes, and he gets killed. He was just basically there to die, to show that, no, Waller and Colonel Flagg aren't fooling around. You get out of line, boop, blast, killer app. Let's get on to rating then. So, as for those who've seen this before, I don't base my rating on stars or thumbs up, or popcorn kernels, or any of that jazz. I get to the heart of the matter, the money I spent. How much of this movie I thought was worth the money I actually spent. Now, I spent $7.79 to see this film, and I'm going to see here. Well, it was a decent enough story, so I'll give it $1 there, and the characters, like I said, when they do the backstories, I thought they were very developed, so I'll give it $2 there. Didn't really, action was fine, 50 cents, comedy was fine, 50 cents, but we'll give it a good $3 for Margot Robbie's character. Just seeing her throughout the film, dressed the way she was, that's an extra $3. And it comes down to $6 out of $7.79. Mostly problems, just didn't have a very decent villain, and the trailers ruined everything.